Right. Hopefully, OBS does not shit itself today. That would be nice. That would be ideal. Be the most preferable situation, to be perfectly honest with you. Good God, America is shitting itself right now. America is having a rough time. It truly is. It truly is. We're not concerned about that today. Today, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. We're spreading good vibes. We're gonna listen to some tunes. If I can find any. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? Let's do. We're just chilling, right? We're just chilling. We need chill stuff. Let's do this one. How's that audio-wise? Loud on my end. Holy shit. That's better. I'll turn down just a bit. There we go. Oh yeah, it's alright. As the music slowly fades away. Okay. We're just playing some trains. Landscaping. Lots of landscaping going on. Track work is done diddly do. With a couple exceptions here and there. Yes. So the big thing next on the list is landscaping. Once landscaping is done, then I can dive into scenery. And then fuck, I'm tired. With scenery done, then that'll be pretty much it. The route will be ready to release to the masses. I have an issue though. I have an issue. Because there's a lot of good shit in Trainz Railroad Simulator, but you have to pay for it. And the way things work is, like, if you upload, like, if I were to upload this route to the download station where, like, the whole Trainz Sim World community people place, not Trainz Sim World, fuck those guys. The Trainz Sim community of Trainz Railroad Simulator, they can all access it, but the problem is if there's like certain scenery assets used in the route that are payware, then if someone downloads the route, then unless they have that payware, those assets won't be visible. For example, like hang on, let me pull up the game here. Trainz, blah 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 blah. Okay, so take this scene for example. This menu scene here. Let's say this track right here was payware that I got from some third-party website. If somebody were to download this route, they wouldn't have this track. It just wouldn't exist. It just wouldn't be there unless they bought the tracks. Then they would have it. Same goes with the trees. If the trees were payware and they didn't have the trees or the rocks or even the texture on the ground, you have to use freeware engines too. Well, I can make scenarios that don't use payware. Like currently, if I go to the thing and look at the sessions, I've currently got I have one that has no trains in it, specifically for that reason. Because I know I use a lot of good, high quality payware freight rolling stock and locomotives. And even the stuff that isn't payware, like it's a shit ton that I use. So chances are not everyone's gonna have all of it. So that's why I have this. I'll probably rename it and update the thumbnail, but yeah, it exists specifically for that reason. But as for scenery, yeah, I'm kind of forced to use only fucking freeware. And the problem with that is freeware stuff sucks. It is absolute trash. Absolute trash. 90% of the shit on the download station is doo-doo. Garbage. Worst shit in the world. Like things like, cause like the fucking like Trainz has all about backwards compatibility. So it's fucking, which one's which here? That one, okay. The fucking like this game, when did this game come out? Like 2004? Like yeah, 2000, maybe 2006. It's somewhere in that range, like the mid 2000s. And all the shitty garbage doo-doo assets. Fuck off! I thought I muted you. This fucking garbage phone. Anyway, where was I? I've lost my train of thought. Hey, get it? Cause we're playing Trainz. What was I saying? Oh yeah, all the like garbage fucking assets. 2002. Okay, thank you. All the shit from the fucking Trainz 2002 you can still access and use in Trainz 2019. The problem is the assets from 2002 look like fucking Play-Doh. It's garbage. It sucks. 0 out of 10. Fucking, I don't know. I get backwards compatibility, and like it means you have a fuck ton of content for when you buy Trainz 2019. But it all sucks. It makes me sad. It really does. So, yeah. It's a lot of content, but it's trash content. Like 90% of it, doo-doo. So yeah, that's the problem with me being forced to use only fucking freeware content. There's some good stuff. I have found some good stuff, and I'm using some good stuff. And by good, I mean acceptable. But like, prime example, I found a website that has some really nice river splines and waterfalls, but they're payware. Like the water in Trainz looks fucking awful. The water in Trainz sucks. It really does. The river splines, trash. I think I've got a few that are reasonable, but fucking, I don't know. Shit sucks. And I wish, actually I probably could. Like if I were to use certain payware stuff, if I could like get a deal or something with fucking the payware stuff I use. There's only one way I see around it. If I were to use payware stuff, right? If I used payware stuff in my route, I would have to find a way to sell the route for money, and then a portion of the sales would have to go to the person whose payware shit I'm using. That's the only way I can see that working. So, yeah. That's the thing. That's still against EU blah 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 in EULA and Trainz. Is it? I think you're allowed to coordinate with another person if you're using their payware assets. If not, that's fucking retarded. Cause like, I don't know. It's dumb. Shit's fucking dumb. Unless you go and literally just make all my own assets. 100% all my own assets. But that's fucking way too much effort that I'm not willing to put into this game. Right. Here we are in the game once again. Pearson Yard, looking fine and dandy in all its glory. I've forgotten where we were in the last game. I think we made some mileposts and maybe did a tiny bit of landscaping. Did I mention signals? I can't recall. I think I did mention signals. Yeah, that's what we were. Yeah, we were doing signals last time. But I finished because I know we stopped at Corvin last time and we were placing mileposts and signals. So I finished the mileposts and I finished the signals. So now we have signals and mileposts everywhere. I'm not sure all of the signals have been configured correctly. I don't think they were, because I know some of them seem to be acting a little bit strange. But for the most part, everything is good in that front. I was about partway through making speed limits last time. But apart from that, not a whole lot. And I've done a bit of landscaping too since we were last here. So I've done I made some mountains over here. So right here, this is what brought me to looking at waterfalls and shit. Cause like, if the fucking track's gonna load in, I want to have like a nice big waterfall right here, but like all the waterfalls that I can find suck ass, so that's an issue. But like, think how fucking cool this would be. You got this big ass bridge, and you got this big ass waterfall. Dude, that would look sick as frick. But all these waterfalls are fucking doo-doo. Fucking tired as fuck. So we got like some waterfalls do exist. But like, what is that shit? What is that trash? Fucking disgusting. Ew. I don't know how this game can be fucking 17 years old and still have garbage looking water. Anyway, I'm fucking pissed. Jeez. Oh yeah, I've got new lights by the way. So I don't know if you can tell compared to other streams, but I have new lights. They're not nearly as bright. They've got more of like a yellow look to them. So, yeah, that's a thing. Anywho, I was running a train and I remember there was a signal somewhere that didn't work properly. Oh yeah, it was the approach to Stephen Jam. Twas the approach to Stephen Jam. It was not working correctly. Probably because I did not configure it. Wrong thing. Need to be in the right goddamn tab to do this thing. Ah, distance signal to that one. There we go. Easy as pie. Boom. Fixed. And new mouse pad. Oh yeah, I have a new mouse pad. It lights up and stuff. It's quite nice. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. In all its glory. It's got space on it. That I thought was cool. Right. I think I kind of want to just develop this valley a little bit. This nice wide open valley. Because like the kind of vibe that I'm going with here, pretty much like, where is it? Where is it? Come on, game, figure your shit out. This game's gonna fucking, oh, it just crashed on me. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. We're off to a flying start, ladies and gentlemen. We're off to a flying fucking start. I mean, I'd rather the game be crashing than OBS, so, I mean, we're improving in some respect. Well, more like going sideways. But I'll take that over going backwards. I only changed like one single thing, so we can go back to the original changes. I can reconfigure a signal, it's fine. Right. But anyway, regarding the valet, yes, I think that'll be the thing to do. That's the thing to do. Pretty much from Anderson to Stephen Jam, it's all just nice wide open valley. Oh yeah, how big is the route? Let's see. Let's orient the camera so it's proper. North-south. So, here we go. There's the whole route. We just let the last little bit load in. I know if y'all can see it on stream, but you can kind of see the path where it picked up the risen, or whatever. Ignore what I'm saying. Yes. So Pearson sub. Let's start at Anderson because that's where the subdivision starts. Pearson sub starts down here at Anderson. Goes up along here, follows this river valley. It's a nice, wide, open, expansive valley. Follows up here, goes along here. There's a couple sidings, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't fucking know. And then it continues along, and then it continues along a bit more, and it starts to gain some elevation because it's kind of following along like the mountain edge, and then it goes up some more, and then it takes a hard left. It takes the hardest left you've ever seen. Goes across a bridge, I remember that much. Takes a super duper hard left up to here, into this little canyon. Then it reaches the summit. This is the highest point on the Pearson subdivision. Then it starts to go downhill a bit. It does a bit of like a fucking horseshoe curve type bullshit as it goes up this little valley a bit, and then it comes back down. Next another hard left. A lot of hard lefts on this route. Continuing along over here. It levels out a bit because I originally thought this would be the summit, and then I changed my mind, so that's why it kind of levels out. Then it continues on, then it comes over here, eventually it gets to a bit of a lake. It's a nice lake, it's a bit of a small lake, but you know, there's a snow shed, so it's kind of cool. Gets into this tight valley, tight canyon here. There's some more bridges, 2 bridges together, pretty close. It's pretty cool looking. Then it's got like a snow shed there somewhere, probably. Makes another hard left. I told you, lots of hard lefts. I am liberal, so it makes sense. Then we get to some double track here at Corvin, over there somewhere, probably. So it's all double track the rest of the way into town. Make a bit of like a soft right, because you know you gotta balance it out a bit. You got too many lefts, okay? So you gotta balance it out a bit. You gotta have a few rights in there. Otherwise, the people complain that they can't vote. So we continue along our way. We've got a tunnel in here somewhere. And then there's another bridge. Now we're on the other side of the river for a while. Continuing along in here. bit of a valley, bit of a canyon, kind of a bit of a both sort of deal here. We connect with another river here. Now it's a nice wide river, pretty cool. Continuing along our way now, the valley gets a little more wider, a little more open. We got some more rights in there, because, you know, the women want to vote. So we continue along our way, make another left, make another right. Sort of like an S curve, pretty cool, I think. Continuing along our way, nice broad left over here, coming down. There's a bit of an island. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a bit of an island in the water there. That's where we keep the children that are naughty. So we're continuing along our way, finally getting closer and closer to the city. You can see it in the horizon. We're continuing along our way. Nice broad right-hand curve there. Continuing along our way, we cross the highway at some point, I think. Then we have the big fucking yard, the beautiful yard, the fantastic yard. It's my yard, named after me because I'm fantastic. There's also a city there somewhere that I haven't built yet. Then we continuing along our way. The river is nice and wide. Wider than, you know what, I'm not even going to go there. I was going to say something about your mother, but I won't. So, we cross the river once again. Now we're right next to the ocean. It's a very big ocean. It's a very Pacific Ocean. Continuing along our way, then we finally end at Port Motherfucking Mackenzie, where we unload trains. So yeah, that's the route. And then over here we have Anderson. I put in the Y, I added some tracks, so it looks nice and neat. But the tracks are invisible, so yeah. But basically, oh there we go, there's the tracks. Basically, it's going to come out of this very tight canyon and sort of lead into this broad open, oh yeah, there's a train here. Lead into this broad open valley, and the valley is going to continue on down that way. I don't think I'm going to have the track branch off and continue down the valley. I haven't really planned for it. So I don't think it's going to happen. I might consider it in the future. We'll see. But yes, it's going to be very big, very wide valley. It's because, like, I grew up in a valley, so I kind of want to get that valley vibe. What the fuck is going on here? River? Figure your shit out. God damn it. You had one job. Fucking follow the script. Jesus Christ. The fucking water. The audacity. After all the work that I put into this fucking route, this is how I'm treated. Can't believe it. Anyway, let's start by sort of getting an outline. Let's determine where the widest point of this valley is, and then we'll fill it in later. Because filling shit in takes the longest amount of time. Okay. Right. So it's gonna be it's gonna be nice and wide, very wide, very open. Like a few tiles at least. Yeah, pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty simplistic. It's not that difficult to make a valley, theoretically. Alright, and the landscaping begins. The slow and painful and arduous landscaping. You know what? I'm gonna use my cheeky tool. I'm gonna use the the speedy way. Actually, you know what? I won't. I'll fill it in with using the speedy way. There's a trick that I have discovered. I don't know if it's official, but it is one that I use, and it kind of sort of works. And it fills in the landscape a lot faster than this shitty tool. So what I do is on the advanced thing here, I'll select an area that is at the height that I want to fill in, like that, and then I will click this button here. It says Get Displacement. There you go, and I'll do this, and boom. That's not what I wanted. Fuck. Get Displacement. There we go. No, why are you still doing that? You're being a bitch. Okay, you know what? This usually works. odd. See, this game's gonna make a fucking liar out of me now. Get displacement. Custom. You know what? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't even fucking care. This game is fucking trash. Don't give a fuck. I'm gonna refund this game. I know I have 300 hours in it, but I'm gonna refund it anyway. I just need to remember because I know the landscape. It gradually goes uphill, so I need to remember where the fucking... where it changes. There! It changes over there. Okay. You can kind of see it, but not really. Fucking... now I know why everyone makes flat routes in Trainz. Because it takes 8 bajillion years to make anything with the terrain tools. It's so fucking slow! And like, this is max radius and max sensitivity, and it's still slow as fuck. It gives me crippling depression. It really does. Wonder if plateaus any faster. Nope. So I'm kind of gonna like mimic the vibe of the valley in which I grew up in. So it's gonna be kind of wetlandsy. It's gonna be rivers all over the place. It's gonna have some lakes. Might be some ducks. Maybe some Canadian gooses. Maybe some Canadian mooses. Who knows? It's gonna have a little bit of everything. And then we have that all to fill in. God damn it. I swear this fucking tool used to do what I want, and now it doesn't. Select area. Get it nice and big. Get displacement. Bitch! Huh. I know there's a way you can like copy paste the terrain. You can be like, copy that and then place it over here, but that takes 8 years, so I'm not gonna do that. It's genuinely faster just to fucking do it by hand. This game I feel like has given little attention to the landscaping process. Good displacement. Oh, jeez. This is what I want. So like, there's this fill area thing, but like, I think it always makes it like at 0 ground level. I want to have that same tool, but I want to be able to like make it at the same height as this. So like, I want to be able to like select these 4 tiles, bring them all up to the same level as this. I want to be able to do that. Game developers, if you're listening, give me a tool that does that. It'll make this so much easier. Because like, I gotta bring all these tiles, this whole area, up to this level. And a lot of them are going to end up being higher. Like, there's going to be mountains over here and mountains over here. And I got to use this fucking tool. It's going to take me 8 years. I'm going to be retired from CN by the time I finish this fucking route. Oops. Watch. In the time that I'm gonna make this trick of mine work, I could have probably gotten a ton done just by doing it properly. The problem is too, you have to make sure that it's all. Oh, you almost almost did it. I think I just need to make a really big area. Are any of these useful? Veil? The fuck is veil? Why? Doo-doo. Shit sucks. It is big suck. Make sure this whole area is level. So I think if I make it a nice big selection, then it should work. It's a bit glitchy because I don't think this tool was ever meant to be used this way. But it still makes it a lot faster. There's a fucking hole somewhere. Whoops. That's not what I want. Alright, last attempt. And there's a couple holes, but fuck it. You know what? I give up. This game's trash. We're playing something else. I don't even fucking care. Going back to Half-Life. I don't give a shit. God, it's gonna take 8 fucking years. 8 fucking years! I hate landscaping in this game. I love landscaping, but I hate landscaping in this game specifically. At least in fucking Train Simulator, you can make a massive circle. I mean, it lagged the fuck out of your game, but you could still make a bigger circle and edit a bigger area. I'm gonna keep trying to make this tool because I don't want to do this all day. Oh. It almost seems like it works. But it's got some holes, annoyingly. It's almost working, but it's got holes in it. Fuck. I can't even fucking see anything. It looks flat. Okay, it sees a hole somewhere. It sees a fucking hole in some gay place. I don't know where, but it's in a corner somewhere. I'm in a crippling depression by the end of the stream. I just fucking know it. I don't even get where it sees the fucking holes. I don't understand. Could be halfway down this if I hadn't been fucking around with this all day. True story. You know what? I don't fucking care anymore. I don't fucking care. We're just gonna be fucking doing this all day. Trainz devs! Give me better terrain development tools. Please and thank you. Do you think there might be some like third-party landscape development tools? Is that even a thing in this game? No. Ah, fuck. Because like the current landscaping tools suck. I mean, they're great when you're working in a small area, but like, I'm literally building a fucking province right now, so I kind of need big tools that can do the job done quick. It's gonna take fucking forever. This is why I've got the entertaining music on. the relaxing music on. Because there's no way I can talk for the entire duration of this. Just boring. So sit back, relax, get some popcorn, enjoy the music while I create worlds. Oh yeah, another issue with the whole copy-paste, pasting the landscape thing is that it is always a square and it is always north-south orientated. But as you may have noticed, this valley is very not north-south orientated. So copy-pasting the terrain would be... It would honestly only make things take longer. It's not worth it. I should just be top down like this. That's better. Hope this is satisfying to at least one person out there. Holy shit. We're almost there. Chat. We did it. Now we just have to do that for like 30 more miles. Be old and crippled by the time this is finished. want to do a bit of development in this town of Anderson. What I picture for this town, it's like a bit of town over here, and a bit of town over here, and a bit of town over here. Maybe even a bit of town up here. It's gonna be a nice big town. It's gonna be a big juicy town. Maybe I should do one of these days. I should do like a landscaping tutorial. Because I get a lot of people asking how I make such good looking landscapes in Trainz. And in Train Simulator as well. So that might be something to look forward to. Tell your friends. Tell your family. We'll make it happen. Gather round, hear ye, all that jazz. Did I ever fix that signal? Fuck. I don't think I did. This one. The one that I fixed before the game crashed, and then the game crashed, and then I never fixed it again. There we go. Let's just do a quick save-a-rooney. back to making Anderson look like Anderson. What does Anderson look like? I don't know, but we're gonna make it work. I was also, cause like this is why this train is here, cause I was running the route a little bit, and like the signals are really far apart. So after all that effort of putting the signals in and scripting them and configuring them, I think I'm probably gonna redo them, making them all a bit closer to one another. I might make Romeo a siding too, because it's kind of far from this place. I know, I'll have to see how I feel when I make the signals closer together, because like the sidings are also really far apart. Most of the sidings are like 8 to 10 miles apart, which is quite a bit. Whoops. In reality, the sidings are usually about 5 or 6 miles apart. And then signals are, as I think we looked at last stream, they're about anywhere between a mile and a mile and a half apart. Usually, sometimes they're a bit further. I think it also depends on the subdivision. Like high speed track where it's like 50, 60 miles an hour, they're probably closer to like anywhere between a mile and a half to 2 miles. Like in the prairies, they're usually pretty far apart. But in the mountains, they're all really close together. A game I haven't played in a while. I haven't played fucking Transport Fever. Should do that sometime. I don't even know if I still have it installed. I've been trying to uninstall games I don't play. But like, it's a terrible dilemma. It's like, I'm always like, oh, but I might play that. Don't uninstall that, I might play it. Like, bitch, you haven't played that game in 2 years. Fucking uninstall it. But what if I play it again? Then install it then. You fuck. Okay. This music is gonna make me fall asleep, I guarantee it. And go burn police cars in Washington. What if he didn't do that and just stayed here and chilled? Enough rioting, people. We need to, everyone just calm down. Fucking smoke some weed. Chill the fuck out. And enjoy some of this relaxing music while I landscape. Alright? Stop burning down your fucking neighborhood. Stop looting your local businesses. You fucking idiots. Just chill the fuck out. Just relax, man. It's not enough positive vibes in this world. It's not enough love. Not enough of that sweet, passionate love. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I know your mother gets what I'm saying. Right. $50 says at some point I'm going to extend this. So this is 275, 290. I so desperately wish this was Unreal Engine 4. I so desperately wish this was Trainz Some World. You know why? You know why? Because I'm thinking about these goddamn rivers. Alright? You know, there's going to be a river here. Alright? And there's going to be a river over there. Alright? And they're all going to look trash. But if this was fucking Unreal Engine 4, if this was fucking Trainz Some World, guess what? There's an ultimate river tool. I don't know if I've shown this fucking thing on stream before. Alright? But guess what? I'm going to. I'm going to right fucking now. Okay? Check this shit out. Alright? Check it out. Fuck. Hang on. There we go. Alright, look at this fucking river tool, okay? Ultimate river tool, okay? Listen to this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that, chat. This is the ultimate river tool for Unreal Engine 4. Alright. It's just a spline. You just place it down and it works. And it looks good. Looks fantastic. Look at that. That's just a spline. That's just a spline. That's all it is. And it looks good. Looks good. Looks fantastic. Look at that. This is Unreal Engine 4. Alright, you look at that. You look at that shit. Okay. And then you look at that. You look at this. You look at this fucking what is that? Is that glass? It looks like fucking glass to me. Looks like a fucking window pane. Doo-doo. Garbage. Shit sucks. This is why we can't have nice things. What the fuck? That's what I want. There we go. I had the wrong tool selected. But yeah. Trainz Railroad Simulator. Get your shit together. Make good water splines, please. Good river splines. Good waterfalls. You're falling behind. Every other game does water better than you. Water is such an important aspect of any map, any game, anything. If you can't make water look good, don't do it. Don't be a game. You cannot be a game unless your water looks good. That's just basic math. That's just logic. Okay? Alright, I don't make the rules, I'm sorry. But if you can't do water that looks nice, then you just cannot be a game. That's just all it is. Those are the rules. I didn't make them up. Have you all seen Unreal Engine 5? There's a trailer for it. Well, not really. Well, I don't know if it was a trailer. It was like a developer insight type thing. Hang on, let's fucking look at this shit. Let's fucking look at this shit here. Unreal Engine 5. Look at this. This is a game. This is a game engine. That shit looks fucking epic. It looks unreal. Actually looks very real. It's kind of an ironic name. That looks real! What? This looks like a real life. It's insane.
Nice bugs. It might be.
Ew. Oh, that looks so fucking good. Imagine a train simulator looking this good. shit's insane. Unreal Engine 5. 2021? Fuck. Anyway. I wish train simulators could look good, but they all look like trash. I've decided I'm gonna make a game in Unreal Engine 5. I'm gonna make a train game in Unreal Engine 5. It's gonna happen. I've decided. Just now. I'm gonna make it. All on my own. And by that, I mean, hopefully by 2021, I'm rich and famous and I can hire someone to do it for me. I have got no experience in making a game at all whatsoever of any kind. I need to readjust myself. Okay. I'm uncomfortable as fuck. I need a new chair. Yeah, I've got no experience whatsoever in making a game do a thing. So, I'm just gonna hire people to do it for me. And they, under my, um, under my direction, they will make the greatest train simulator you have ever seen. Trainz Railroad Simulator will fucking cease to exist. Train Sim World will quiver in its boots. Yeah, it'll be a AAA title. It will blow all the competition out of the water into space. It will truly be an inspiration. Class 1s in North America will want to use my game to train their employees. It will genuinely be it'll be their best. That's all I can say about it. It's good. It's just gonna be the best. All you other fucking fakers out there, all you wannabes, all you all you hoes out there who think you can make the best train simulator, I want you to hold my beer. I don't drink beer. Hold my apple juice. Hold my poutine. But don't eat any or I will fucking hunt you down. So this town's gonna kind of exist on this hill here, sort of in this area, and a little bit over here maybe. And then there will exist in here somewhere a river. It's gonna look terrible, but you do what you can in a shitty game. It's because simulator's in the title. That's the problem. Any game that has the word simulator in its title is guaranteed to be a terrible game. That's just the law. Again, rules that I did not make up. I'm sorry. It's beyond my control. But if your game has simulator in the title, it's trash. It is automatically trash. It's just facts. That's just the way the world works. Sorry I had to be this way, but you know. Sorry I had to be the one to break the news to you. Point out to me one game. One game that has simulator in its title that's actually good. Go ahead, I'll wait. Run 8. Well, debatable. Looks fucking trash. It definitely does better in the physics department than uh, nearly any other train sim out there. But they're not perfect physics. No, no, no. No city. If I kick a car at 4 miles an hour, it should not stall 2 feet from me. Alright? Cars roll very well, unless you're kicking them uphill, obviously. But like, on a flat landscape, on a flat gradient, if you kick a car at 4 miles per hour, it's gonna go pretty far. It's gonna go places. It's gonna see the world. It's gonna travel, meet a girlfriend of a different ethnicity, bring her back and make train car babies and raise them in a prosperous country. But if you kick a car and run 8, it might go for 10 feet. You gotta kick it at like fucking 10 miles per hour for it to go anywhere. I do like though that curves will actually affect how a train moves, a train handles. Curves will slow your train down. That is very nice. It is very nice indeed. But like physics and the industry system, the tagger system, that's like the only two things Reddit really has going for it. With regards to visuals, audio, even multiplayer is meh. Single player is non-existent. And also the developers seem to be dead set against letting community help develop the game for some fucking reason, which makes no sense at all. But whatever, I guess. Also, does Run 8 even have simulator in the title? It says Run 8 Train Simulator. My point still stands. Even Run 8 is not a perfect simulator. Also, the community is so fucking full of themselves. Run 8 is the greatest fucking game in the world. If you play any other train simulator, you're fucking gay. Like, bitch, I play the ultimate train simulator. It's called real life. I get paid for it, and guess what? Those trains will act like real trains because they are real trains. Run 8, you try, and I respect you for it. But your trains do not act like real trains. American Truck Simulator. Well, I don't know. I've heard that like real truckers have played it and they're like, no. I don't know fuck all about trucks, so I could not confirm nor deny. But I've heard talk among the town folk that even American Truck Simulator struggles. Bet you if it didn't have simulator in the title, it would be perfect. Just goes to show how extremely difficult it is to actually get a good simulator. Like, even if you have all of the real world numbers, it's not as easy as just plugging the numbers in to a physics engine and away you go. Because, like, games struggle to mimic the real world. It kind of like, it's like a camera. Like a fucking. Because, like, our eyes see the world differently than cameras. Alright? A camera can mimic an image, kind of, that we see, but it will never truly create exactly what we as the human eye sees, you know? So so a game's kind of like that. Like is it can do a pretty good job mimicking the real world. But a video game, it is very difficult to just, plug in the right numbers and be like, "Ah, there we go. That's it. That's the game." What I'm saying probably makes zero sense at all. A game developer is listening to me right now and thinking I'm retarded. Which, I mean, you're not wrong. What I'm saying is it's not as simple as plugging in the real numbers, real life numbers. You know, 2 plus 2 is 4. You have a game. It's not that easy. Because the game is like, well, you say 2 plus 2 is 4, but I disagree. And then you have to fucking find a way to make the game believe you. And then somehow you get into a debate about Scientology, and it's not worth it. Games are hard. That's what I'm trying to say. Games are hard. This is gonna look so good. Chat, you don't even know. I am a professional landscaper. I forgot to turn the music back on. There we go. I was wondering why it was so quiet after I stopped ranting. Is this thing... Oh, it's still being... Why does it do that? I don't understand. OBS. Swear to God. Fine, fuck it. I don't even care. Stream hasn't crashed, that's all that matters. Right, 310, yeah, okay, 330. Bitch. 330. How hard is that? Alright. I think river should go along here. Could be right up against the edge of this this hill. Cool. Also, I'm not using the height down tool. I'm using the plateau tool, because then the river will have a slight upgrade to it. So if I use this, we follow along, you can see that the height is gradually going down, because no river is perfectly level. They all go slightly downhill to somewhere. The thing that's level are lakes. We're not building a lake, are we, chat? We're building a river. Ah, my leg's falling asleep. This is less than ideal. Ow. Okay. Don't know if I want to go any further than that for now. This is looking nice and mountainy, ain't it? We're not even like halfway there and it's looking pretty good. Still have to smooth it out still though. Alright, I want to, what do I want to do? Chat, what do I want to do? You know what I want to do. I want to move this signal. So I think if we want to get a real good look at how this city is going to turn out, well, it's not going to be a city, it's going to be a fairly reasonably sized town. We need to get some roads going. We need to get some fucking roads going, cunt. That's not what I wanted to do. Put you there. Yeah. Oof. Issue I have with the road splines, or any spline in this game, is that if you make the corner too tight, then they kind of look like shit. God, that is so trash. Ew! God damn it. Whatever. Good enough, I guess. God. Oh, that looks acceptable. So like, if it goes way over here, then it looks terrible. But like there I can kind of live with. Right. Where are the crossings? There are crossings that look okay. That's not it. Yeah. Crossing. Oh, it's these ones. Yeah. Oof, that's gonna block the 30. Shit, I'm not gonna be able to see it. That's gonna be awkward. I need to move you. Fuck. Oh no, I'll still be able to see it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move it over here anyway, just so I don't get confused. Nice. Ever so slightly you can see the road through the thing. There we go. What am I looking for? I'm fucking high. In case you're looking at what I'm doing, chat, and thinking, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I can assure you, I'm figuring it out. Just believe in me. Have faith, young grasshopper. Ah, y'all see it now? Y'all see it now? In theater, we had something referred to as levels. And what it meant was in a scene, you wanted to shoot for having, in a scene with multiple people, I mean, or even just with one person, you want to have varying levels, varying heights. So you might have a character who's sitting down on a couch, maybe a character sitting on the floor, and a couple characters standing. And in a scene by yourself, you might have that character stand for a short while, then they'll sit down, then later on they'll stand up again. We call that levels, and we do that, or we try to do that, because it adds interest to the scene. And I'm kind of applying that here, because, you know, sure, having a service road next to a track at the same height, yeah, that adds a bit of interest to the scene. It's more interesting than just the track by itself. But you have a service road that's at a different level. Well, now you got something really interesting. It adds a bit of uniqueness. And if you're creating a fictional route, I suggest you try it. And if you look in real life, you'll notice that the same thing. Not everything is at the same height as everything else. Why is this the same height for so long? Holy shit. Whoops. Where's the crew office be? Somewhere over here, probably. it should be by the sign. It should be by the sign. That would make sense, I think. What do you mean, bro? There we go. think we should also have a road that goes to the other end. But a narrow one. Because they gotta be able to service the signals and shit. Remembering what I said about levels. Adds interest. Adds uniqueness. Okay, alright. Click on it. There we go. God, okay. This is really confusing my brain. So when it comes to moving the camera, to move it slowly, you hold shift. But when it comes to adjusting spline heights, to move it slowly and precisely, use control. So my brain's like, oh, use shift. Oh no, that's wrong. But then I'll go to move, so then I'll use control. But then I'll go to move the camera, and I'll be holding control, and it doesn't slow it down. I'm like, brain cannot cope. Just make them both the same. Come on. Shit's ridiculous, dude. So much about this game that bothers me. Too big. That's what she said. Might need to move the road a bit, depending on how cooperative this landscape is going to be with me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the road. Fuck. If I were to give one good thing about the way splines work in this game, it would be that it's easy to adjust something that you've already placed down. That is like the one and only good thing I can say about it. Otherwise, the way the splines work frustrate the fuck out of me. So, like, it's so impossible to get uniform curves. Just have to like fucking eyeball it, which is it's difficult to do. Especially if you play on a widescreen monitor like I do. Then like you look at it from one angle and it looks like a perfectly round curve. Then you look at it from a different angle and it looks like your curve is fucking an oval. Alright, let's move this bitch. I have everything set to 2.5, or wait, no, it's like, no, 5 meters, yeah, I think. What is it? Yeah, I have all the tiles set to 5 meters, so it makes the landscape a bit easier to work with, but I mean, it's still not perfect. Probably get rid of this one. Not sure why you've decided to change color. Why are you doing that? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it, chat. I don't give a fuck. No fucks to give, mate. No fucks to give. Let's try and smooth this out just a bit at least. Otherwise we just look like fucking animals. If we don't have smooth landscapes, we're no better than the animals. The animals, I say. Aw, you motherfucker. Piss. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it, cunt. There we go. I'm spending a lot more on this than I thought I would. Spending a lot more time on this than I thought I would. But you know what? I don't care. Don't give a shit, buddy. Don't give a fuck at all. Anyway, that's a bit of landscaping, bit of road work, bit of everything, you know. Fantastic. Kind of like spruce up this area and like have a bit of a finished scene. Just to say that I've actually got something done. Too tired for this. Too tired to think. Too tired to concentrate. You know, I need some fucking juice. Enjoy the music, I'll be right back. Everyone's still alive, everyone's still good. Right. What the fuck is happening? Well, if I want to go any further, I should build up this layer, so I know what I'm kind of working with. So let us do that. It's gonna be kind of like a bit of an open bowl here. Probably have, I don't know, maybe a bit of industry. We could do some industry shit. I can do what the Y is for. The Y can kind of fuck off and service something. Sure. That's the story and we're sticking to it. much as far as we need to go for now. Just trying to think, because, like, the yard kind of blocks anything from getting across, unless we do a bridge. That's an option. It's like, I kind of want to have, like, a bit of suburbs up here on the hilltops. We could. We could have a bridge that kind of goes down here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Once we get a few layers to this mountain going, we'll see what that looks like. We'll see what we think about that. Trying to think of what I want to do beyond here, but I should really focus on one thing at a time. I Focus. Focus on one thing at a time. We're at 275. I'm fucking high, dude. Let's have a gander at a bridge, a possible triage. And the nice thing is too, I have a train here, so I can kind of gauge what height it needs to be at. I have way too many roads. Perfect! Best bridge in the world. There we go. It's very bridge-like. I'll allow it. Annoying thing with roads is you can't tell what the gradient is for them. So we're just gonna have to hope that it's something reasonable. Slow. Going fast. Fast cars. Although it is in town, so I mean, I guess it would make sense for them to go relatively slowish. Although, I mean, I think it's a fair speed for, you know, it's gonna be like a highway through town, right? Is that the same speed? These hoes going all the same speed? I think they are. I think that's the same speed. Cool. That, however, is not the same grade. Alright. please. Thank you. It's still not the same. There we go. That looks better. It still does a hard uphill, but it's better, I think. I'll take it. Now then, as for this town, so kind of downtown, because you want all your main shops and shit to be along the main road, right? Because that's where, because all the tourists are going to be driving down the main road. Main road can go straight through town, kind of parallel with the tracks. Bridge across the water here, and then it can be on the far side of the valley opposite the tracks. Yeah? Yeah. God, I'm picturing the finished product in my head, and it looks so fucking cool. God, I want to finish this so good. It's so fucking hard. Alright. Stop talking about it and do it, you fuck. Okay, what's that height? 228 versus 227. Okay. Welcome back. We're doing roads. What height is this? 227.34. Let's make you 225. Oh, that's that height. Fuck. 226 then. There we go. Now then. ramps and shit. Or bridge supports here somewhere. Oh, you know what? It's probably in here. Aha. Bridge support. Where's the midway point of this? Here? Which could prove interesting. Could prove very interesting. Oh, I think that's too close to that side, so let's... Yeah. I know what I want to do. Yes. This is exactly what I want. That's a bit more in the middle. Sure, it's kind of even on both sides. About as even as you can get. It's gonna bother me. Can I rotate this? Doesn't allow rolling. Fuck you. This is what I miss about Train Simulator 2020. At least you can fucking manipulate those assets to like the 8th degree. I can scale them. I can rotate them around any axis. This game just feels so limited. Fucking... They've rebranded it 800 fucking times. But it still uses, like, same old... I think it still uses the same game engine. Same shitty old tools. Same shitty fucking graphics. Same shitty fucking water splines. Same shitty landscaping tools. Fuck! Why am I playing this game right now? I hate everything about it. It's because it has an editor and Train Sim World doesn't. Okay. Enough bitching. where all the people go to drive into the river and drown because they hate being in this world that I've created. Get a feel for what I want out of this. Right, if there's like, let's say, maybe there's like a four-way here. Yeah. And then there's a road that goes down here over to this area. I know, I'm gonna have to think about that. Let's, I'm gonna make this part over here. So what kind of roads do we fancy? What sort of road do we fancy? Asphalt? Or we have, this stuff. That's a bridge, what do you mean? That's still a bridge. There we go. That's like your everyday shitty road. Shitty in-town road. Thing is, shops aren't usually like on the actual highway itself. So let's have a side road. Let's have one of these. Or one of those. That's just that, but wider. Let's have one of these. Although if we do a wide one, then we can have parking. Cool. The wider, the more parking we have. Fuck. There we go. One of these, maybe. And then I know jointed rails got some interesting shit. Whoops, you should not connect. adjust these heights later, but I just want to see what we can manage. Okay. Is there angled parking? It's like, there's no way. Yeah, that fucking... Oh no, there it is, angled parking. Lit! Well, you're facing the wrong fucking way, cunt. How are you still facing the wrong fucking way? Oh, there's two different angles. I know how angles work. Fuck off, chat. I hear you judging me. There we go. I just need to make it so that it's not intruding with traffic. That should be out of the way of cars. Car, spawn! There's a car. You're on the wrong side! I need you on the other side! Spawn a car. Okay. Okay, alright. Kinda close, but acceptable. And the cars fit. Harry Potter! When did you get here? I think we can work with this. Okay. Alright, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Wrong one. Alright. So we have an intersection here. We'll connect to this road. And then the same thing at this end. I can do the same on the other side as well. It is an option. It is a viable option. Or you know what? This side could just be, we could just have like all shops here and then on this side residents. What is your input, chat? I'm gonna have to have something back here somewhere. It'll probably be residents anyway, but I just don't know if I want to have shops on both sides. Or like shops all on one side and residents all on the other side. I can't put residents here because the fucking train yard here. I could do some industry shit though. Plenty of viable options. Two eight is the magic number. Whoops. Ah, shit. Is there a wider road? Because this one seems a bit too narrow. Nah, shit. Unless... I should have kept looking. Should have kept looking, chat. We got some interesting options here. We got some very fucking wide roads. Oh, hello, hello. How wide are you compared to that? You're pretty much this. Oh, you're a bit wider. Bit wider. I like that one with the grass. Definitely wider. Ah, we got some options here now. We got some spots for trees. That would be nice, wouldn't it? How wide are you? A bit wider. Grass, grass. Okay, alright. And then one with just nothing at all. I quite like that one with the trees. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, you know what? Maybe... Fuck. So my plan was to just have trees in here, but I could just do grass. Fuck you. Don't connect to it, please. I swear to God. I will harass your children. Well, let's... There. And then this end. There. Okay, let's do some intersections before we get too carried away here. Can I spell? Fuck's sakes. Oh, I'm probably on the wrong one, that's fine. Every goddamn time. The nice thing is we have so many options with intersections, I don't doubt that we've probably got one that fits my needs. that's exciting. Do you fit that? No, you don't. Do you fit that? You do. Hello. Oh, you're too wide. Shit. Shit. But that works perfect. Apart from the fact that it's just a bit too wide. Just a touch too wide, mate. Oh, hello, hello. You even got the trees. Oh! Too wide again. You look better. Someone with trees? Let trees? Oh, that's a small road. I mean, I don't really care too much about the trees, but it'd be cool if there was one. No. But you do fit. The shoe fits, chat. Cool. I'm gonna put you in the middle. I might have a few of these, actually. I also noticed that the road isn't perfectly lined up with the track, which is gonna irritate people with OCD, but you know what? Fuck you. I'm kidding. Please stay. Please don't leave. Don't leave me alone. Okay, well, I like these, so I'm gonna use a few of these. Maybe one here, and then another one. You know what? Yeah, no, we'll just use one. We just need one. So I can go there somewhere. What else we got here, mate? You look too wide for that. What is this? Fascinating. I'm fascinated. I'm intrigued. Oh, hello. We got a cunt with the trees. And it's the right size. Fuck yeah. Okay, you know what? You Get out of here. No one liked you. There we go. That one's gonna go there somewhere. It's not quite in the middle. There. That's probably in the middle. There-ish. Be there. That looks middle, probably. Okay. 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 Alright. It's cool. I'm trying to think. This is gonna be kind of skinny. It's gonna be some skinny blocks here. Unless we have this road right up against the tracks, which I can accept that. Yeah, we'll do that. It's also bothering me that the fucking roads are not lined up with the tracks. Fuck! Alright. Looks even. Even Steven. Fuck me. I have a far better way to do this. It's called actually use the tools that this game gives you. Set is 486, and then we go over here. That's to the road, right? Yeah. We got irritated. Fucking irritated. Go away. Go away. Fucking, there we go. Let's do from the tracks. Track to road. We'll do 520 feet. And then over here. Same dealio. From the track to the road, 520 feet. Look at me using tools. There we go. Alright. Sweet as. Alright. I was beginning to measure the road, but we we should deal with the intersections first. Because once we figure out the intersections, then we know what kind of distance we can work with. See, they stop at the fucking intersection. We can't allow that. 'Tis not allowed. Yeah, like every fucking intersection apart from the one I need. Fuck. It's always like the one road that's wider than the rest. Like I need a road. It's fucking this part is wide, but this part is narrow, but it's always the other way around. Yeah, fucking bitch. This is irritating. What the fuck? Fucking cars trying to Tokyo drift around here. upset. Hello. Oh, yeah. Piss. I might be forced to use one of these. That's even the right width, which I don't think it is. That's a T intersection, I don't want that. I don't know a T intersection, I'm fucking high. But I need a goddamn fucking T intersection that's wide enough for this road. Bitch! Fucking hell. Wait. No, that's not gonna work. Bruh! How the fuck do they have every intersection known to man except the one that I need? Garbage. Trash. Doo-doo. This game upsets me. You try to be creative. It doesn't give you the means or the tools. You need like an intersection creator, an intersection builder. That's not wide enough, is it? Fuck. Oh, maybe. That's actually ironically too wide. Not wide enough. I think I can add a sidewalk that we can use to cover this up. She just called me Dippy. That looks okay. Use this to kind of hide the fact that this does not line up in the slightest. Yes, no? I mean, I realize it's not the same color of asphalt, but kind of have to do what we can here. Introducing 4 hours of me trying to find the right intersection. This one looks promising. This one looks very promising. Is the music really quiet? Fuck. This one song in particular is just quieter than the rest. I don't know why they can never be even, but you know, whatever. Oof, that's awkward. But I think we have something acceptable here. Oh shit. 352.5, 352.5. There we go. Oh, there's so much confusing shit on the screen here. Okay, you go over there. So much effort just to build one fucking street. When did it connect? Oh, I didn't want that. If I connect it, then the cars are stopped. The cars stop because they can't comprehend an intersection. Because this game sucks, donkey dude. Ah, shit. There we go. It's kind of too close to the highway. I want a bigger gap than that. Also, there we go. That, right, yes, I want a bigger gap than that. Like that much, at least. Basically where it was before I moved it. away. You go away. Oh dear. Nope, still too high. A lot. Whoops. It's gonna look so shit, isn't it? Surely there's a road that looks like this. Ooh. That's a road and a half, isn't it? I like the other one better, I think. Hello. If you're falling asleep, then I'd say I'm doing a good job, because that's the purpose of this stream. Honestly. Whoops. These roads kind of look alright. Are there intersections though? That's the real question. What the fuck? Control point bungalow. TBS. We got gas stations. We got all sorts of shit. Where'd all this TBS stuff come from? Don't have intersections though. Can't use them. Intersections are crucial. Anyway, I've already forgotten what I was looking for. Oh yeah, a road that matched this. I don't think I have one. It's a shame. Whatever. If it looks trash, it looks trash. I don't fucking care anymore. Click on it. Fuck. You know what? I'm just getting rid of you. I don't even care anymore. Don't even care anymore. Wow, that's irritably white. You're bored. Music is so calm. That's the point. It's a chill stream. We're relaxing today. Tomorrow, I don't even know, but it's probably gonna be a lot less relaxing. Oh yeah, this is what I had. This one. Derailing stuff, is that what's going on tomorrow? I don't know, I made this stream schedule and I've already forgotten what's going on. What am I looking for? Twitch. Can't even remember my own fucking schedule. Ark tomorrow. Ark Survival Evolved. That's the one with the dinosaurs. So that's gonna be fun. And then I left Wednesday open because I don't know if I'm gonna play Ark again or if I'm gonna play something else. And then last but certainly not least, I don't know because I forgot. You love Ark? Well, tune in for tomorrow's stream and witness as I die to dinosaurs and possibly scream a bit. As you do. You know, it's fine. Right. 38.2 feet. Play Uno or Minecraft? Who am I supposed to play Uno with? I have no friends. Feels bad. Minecraft, considerable. All the cool kids are playing Minecraft. May as well be one of them. If I don't play Ark again, that could be Wednesday's game. I'm gonna put Derail Valley as Thursday. I don't know. Y'all can see the schedule. You can fucking look at it. I've already forgot what the measurement was. Chat, you're distracting me. This is not appreciated. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. 30. How do we have a different measurement than last time? I know it wasn't 38. Maybe it was. I don't fucking know. I'll call it 38.5 because I like even numbers. Play with me, you dingo. Dingo! I like it. I like it a lot. Point. Give it. Get the butt for it. Good enough. Right. Oh, that's perfect. Car's got plenty of room to get by. It's great. Fantabulous. Right. After like 7 hours, we have a street with some parking on it. It's a very plain and very dull and very ugly street. How are we almost at 4 hours? God damn. I feel like we haven't accomplished anything. I never feel like we accomplish anything in these streams because it takes so fucking long to do anything. Let's insert this intersection and maybe do a bit of scenery work, and then we'll wrap it up. Wrap up the stream before Chicken Nuggets R Us falls asleep, if she hasn't already. She probably has. This seems like the middle. That's not the middle. That's the middle, probably. I would use the measurement tool, but I don't feel like it, so fuck you. Trainz uninstalled itself? How do you even manage that? It literally makes no sense. Things on your computer don't uninstall themselves. Cool. Cool. I think we're good. This line needs to be adjusted. Okay. Right. We have road. We have road for town. Now that we have road, we can implement shops. We can have shops here and shops here. And maybe we have some more shops over here. And also some shops over here. But that is something to do for another time because we're quickly approaching 4 hours. And my chat has fallen asleep. So. What have we done today? Absolutely fuck all. We made some mountains over here. This was great. Did some mountain stuff. We made not quite a mountain, but some terrain work over there. We added this bit of terrain work here. And then we add some roads. We added roads. Oh yeah, and we fixed the signal somewhere. I can't remember where it was. That wraps up another very brief and very boring, delicately in create fucking. What am I trying to say? I don't know. I'm too tired. My sleep schedule is broken. I'm broken. This game is broken. Use your words. I'm trying, Mom. I'm trying. Fucking. We did things. Yes. We've accomplished stuff. We also added this little place. And we have a station sign. Apart from that, not a whole lot has happened. It's a very big route. I'm gonna be working on this thing for a bajillion years. Yes. Also, here's a tribute to, if it's gonna load in. It will eventually stick around. I promise. Something interesting is here. Where is it? I've already lost track of where it was. Well, this is a place named. Oh, there they are. Hey. There we go. It's a tribute to one of my viewers. Every station name on this route is someone that I know. Anyway, that's it. I hope you fell asleep and fell off your chair watching this stream. Tomorrow we're playing Ark Survival Evolved. It's gonna be fantastic. I will almost certainly die because I'm terrible at survival games. Until then, stay safe, live life to the fullest, watch anime, eat your vegetables, and for fuck's sakes, stop lighting cop cars on fire. The world is fucked up enough as it is. You don't need to burn down people's neighborhoods, loot stores, fucking harass each other. Stop it. I'm telling you to stop. Do it for the puppies and the kittens. Alright. That's enough for me. Peace.